Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on your location. Please join in this struggle to liberate our people from the contraption. Like and share videos. The update for this moment. Ipob declares May 30th compulsory sit at home for Igbos in Lagos and other parts of Nigeria. Now we are talking about the indigenous people of Biafra. Ipob sit at home. The May 30th sit at home, as has been declared by the Ipob. They said it is compulsory, not only for people in the Biafra land, but others across Nigeria. That is in remembrance of the Biafrans fallen heroes. Yes, so it is called Biafra Remembrance Day celebration. Remembrance of the Biafran fallen heroes. All the people who lost their lives in that 3 years civil war. 3 years civil war between the federal troops, Nigeria government, and the Biafran Republic Army. Yes. Now, the IPOB said every Biafran, that is people who hails from the southeast and the other eastern and the old eastern region, yes, must honor those who died in the civil war and Biafra nation actualization struggle. Now, IPOB on Monday made a statement by its media and publicity secretary, Emma Powerful, and the IPOB asked industries, companies, transport companies, air, land and sea, hotels, schools and churches across the southeast region of Nigeria to shut down in adherence to the order. IPOB further asked people of the southeast living in Lagos and other parts of Nigeria to join the sit-at-home order, warning all the residents of Biafra territory not to endanger their lives or their businesses by disobeying the sit-at-home order, as the directive is from IPOB leadership. Part of the statement read, I quote, "This year's event will be special and the one-day sit-at-home in Biafra land will be total and will be from 6 a.m. to 6 p.m. on May 30th, 2023. Every economic, social, religious, and political activity in Biafra land will be suspended, with the exception of hospitals, doctors, nurses, ambulances, and other health workers. All other people and workplaces are advised to sit at home. Once again, only hospitals and health workers are free to open and go about on May 30th, 2023, Biafra Heroes and Heroines Remembrance Day, to take care of our ones and the pregnant, mothers, and all other sectors, including police stations, should be under locks and keys within Biafra territory. We call on industries, companies, transport companies, air, land and sea, hotels, schools and churches to shut down in honor of our heroes and heroines. Also, Biafrans in Lagos and other parts of Nigeria are encouraged to join the sit-at-home on that day. It's only one day. We therefore advise Biafrans and other residents in Biafra territory to avoid endangering their lives or their businesses by obeying the sit-at-home order from IPOB leadership. Wherever our people are or gathered on that day, they must pray with lighted candles and must observe 3 minutes of silence immediately at 12 noon. Finally, the only joy and rest to appease our fallen heroes and heroines is Biafran restoration, so we must continue. We remember those who died in the Nigeria genocidal war against Biafra, the mothers and fathers bombed in the marketplaces, hospitals, churches, and those children that the Nigerian government starved to their early deaths. We cannot forget them till eternity. We also remember the victims of the Atlantic Ocean, Mediterranean Sea, and Sahara Desert who died on the way to Europe in an attempt to escape the draconian and wicked economic and political policies against Biafrans by the Nigeria state. End of quote. Now, the Biafra group, or these Biafra agitators, talking about the IPOB, before now, the sit at home for 30th May normally, is normally in the southeast or the Biafran territory, if you like. But this time around, it's not limited to the southeast or Biafra territory. the IPOB leadership extended it to other parts of Nigeria, particularly Lagos. So what it means is that Biafrans and Igbos in Lagos will observe this sit at home. And the IPOB said this one will be very hot. They said they are calling on industries, companies, to adhere strictly to this order. And some will say, IPOB is not government in the Southeast. Why would they call people to sit at home? But they have no choice. People have no choice than to follow IPOB because of failure of leadership by Nigerian government. Even the state governments in the Southeast, they have failed the people, and people have no choice. They have no choice, that is the point, than to follow the IPOB, and that is why they are listening to them more than the government. Government will say the IPOB, they are not state actors, but you will see that the non-state actors are being recognized than those who claim to be state actors. Because we are going to observe this sit at home, we're going to monitor it. You will see that people will comply to the 100%, particularly in the 5 states of the Southeast. Like they have said, those in Lagos and other parts of Nigeria have to observe it as well. Okay? So that is failure of leadership on the side of Nigerian government. Like IPOB rightly pointed out, they said they are celebrating or they are remembering the heroes or the contributions of their heroes past. Those who died in the Biafra struggle, and also those who died as they are struggling to leave the contraption to Europe and America, in the Mediterranean Sea, in the deserts, and the Atlantic Ocean. So people are trying to leave this contraption. And that same struggle the Biafran agitators are doing to liberate the people of the Southeast from the contraption. Alright. And so this year's sit at home for remembrance of Biafran heroes and heroines is going to be tough in the sense that it will be total compliance in the Southeast, in Biafra territory, and outside, wherever the Southeasterners are residing. So it's not a must that people will go out. You don't force them, like in Ebonyi State. We had the police are telling people to go out on Mondays, last Monday. That's yesterday, telling them to go out. Why forcing people to go out? Is within their jurisdiction and their right to go out or not to go out, provided they are not causing trouble while at home. They are not in any way being a threat to life and property of people at home. So they are allowed to stay at home is their right. So police will not force anybody to go out. So we are saying the police should know their limits. The security agents should know their limits as the indigenous people of Biafra exercise their right, fundamental human rights. Okay, so on 30th May, IPOB said it will be total lockdown in the entire Biafran territory and outside. Wherever Igbos are staying, they should also be indoors. They should stay indoors. So government should respect this. It's their right, no matter the person who calls for it. In as much as people have decided to obey it, allow it.